This month, I'm going to be totally honest with you, I haven't had any time to make my Patreon video. And this is the most important video of the month, and I wouldn't dare skip one. So I thought I'd just put a video out that shows you all the stuff that is taking up my time. I'm testing a lot of different printers all at once right now, a lot of different types of filament. I also just got done making some Alien 3D parts for the project at Murph this year. Also, I'm trying to get ready for Murph this year, trying to get some swag made up. I just hit 10,000 subs, which I'm trying to get ready for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. That should be coming up soon. Thanks to everyone for that. And the usual Octoprint and firmware videos. But let's just take a look around and I'll show you some of the stuff I've been working on. So as we head into the print farm area, I put up some curtains to try to separate the two rooms. It helped a little bit, but I usually just leave it hanging open so I don't use them actually. And the print farm is testing a bunch of different printers all at once. This is the Anycubic Mega S. I'm really liking this printer. I'm trying to get as many tests out as possible because hint hint, this might be the printer for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. That's not 100% yet, but I'm really liking this machine and it's a pretty good value. So more on that later. I'm finishing up the Duplicator 3 testing. I've had this one since May. It's given me a whole lot of problems, but I did finally get it printing well. So that will be coming up on the channel pretty soon. And then we have the Pulse. It just got finished with a job. I'm still testing it. It's also been a really interesting test run. More on that later. Turning out to be a fair machine, but we had some bumps along the way. Currently, the Duplicator 6, or the Monoprice Ultimate, is just a rack for my 3D prints, obviously. Because I haven't got around to even starting the testing on that. That's one of a couple machines that I still need to test. Then down here on the bottom, I'm doing the palette testing. I just got back to testing palette. I was working on MMU2 stuff for a while, but now I'm finally starting to print again. Oh look, there's a Benchy. And then swinging over here, talking about MMU2. This is the MK3 in its current state. Had to do a little work on it. I don't really want to talk about that at the moment. This is my spool holder. I had it separated with foam, but as of this video, maybe yesterday, they released the MMU2S, and they're going to give us some parts to make this whole filament thing a lot easier. So more to come on that in the channel, maybe in a couple of weeks. Empty filament spools. I was working on that CTC printer, but I kind of gave up. This just another one of my mini projects that's in flight. I don't know if anybody saw the final finished desk area. I did finally get all this sorted out, got some light in here. I meant to do some streams from this area, but again, never got around to it. I haven't even had time to open up my February Alien 3D box. I just started getting that in January. It's been pretty cool so far. Here, I've been doing some testing with waste objects. These little pliers are a really cool print. And they work really good if you're doing shorter stuff on a multi-material unit as waste. Those are pretty neat. There's a spinner right there. Those are kind of cool. Over on this direction, this is the Mark II enclosure. I've been doing PVA testing, and that's what those are little like 1 gram blocks. That'll be a video coming up in the next 3 or 4 videos. I just thought it would be interesting to do some PVA water-soluble filament, see how it went. These are my test items. This is super secret stuff here. These Hilbert cubes, I did a really massive one. That'll be coming up. You can see how it kind of pulled in there. Very interesting. And down here on the floor, we have the Xvico Pioneer that I still need to test. Another machine that I haven't got around to. Up here, we're doing the self-replication of the Snappy. And I have to tell you, it's not going well. I haven't had one successful part out yet, but there'll be a video on that coming out shortly as well. So let's see what else we can find. The Robo R1 is over here on the floor because it's on the way out the door. I actually donated this to a local school through one of our community members. I just haven't had time to run it over there yet. Hopefully they'll be picking it up sometime soon, and that'll go over to them. That'll be good. I've had a lot of questions about this one. This is the Folgertech FT6. Again, I still need to put this together. This is a really large machine that I picked up in November, I think. Live build on that, it's about 3 or 4 builds out. Also sitting over here is all this high temp plastic, Ultim and Peak, carbon fiber and stuff that I still need to do. Maybe after the Dupe 6 is done, we'll get into that stuff as well. Back in the studio area, I got a bunch of LCD screens for an I2C project for a Raspberry Pi that I'm trying to figure out. Hopefully that'll be coming up soon. We've got the filament storage. I really haven't picked up a whole lot new recently. A couple more Filament Friday. I want to put that on the MMU2 and make sure that's good quality. It works well with the multi-material. It has to be pretty close. There's a couple of different projects down here. I don't want to spoil too much, but that'll be good. So filament supply is going well. And then down here, a couple of multi-material models. You've probably already seen me show that before. This is going to be an interesting, my sticker pile. And there you go, that's getting nice and big. This is going to be an interesting project. This is actually a spin-off of one of the Alien 3D projects from a couple of months ago. I'm going to involve some benchies with it somehow. Maybe that'll work out. We might see that in the future as well. So that's pretty much what I got going on and what I can think of. Log is over here. He's just sitting away. I'm fired. He's just sitting away getting ready for another project. We're going to be turning him into, we're going to try to turn him into an actual Prusa. We'll see how that goes. But that's what I got for now. And that's what's been going on with me. So next month, I'm going to try my hardest to have a project for us to work on during our Patreon video. Also, I hope things calm down just a little bit before we head to Murph. I hope to see a lot of you there. A big thanks to all my Patreon supporters as usual. These videos are just for you, and I'll see you on the next coffee break.